Hello there, and welcome back to Grim Dawn. Once again, we are with uh, our lightning tank using savagery and storm totems again. And last time we left off, we found this bad boy that I want to make use of at some point. Even though it's not fantastic for me, it's better for someone using Primal Strike, most certainly. But maybe we can make use of it. We'll see. I do want to stick with the savagery because that's kind of what the build is just doing. But this one doesn't do too much for that. It just gives me 2 shaman skills. We'll have to see which one's better. I like this 50% conversion though. That might make a big difference. And the chain lightning, everyone likes chain lightning, so we'll try it out. But where we left off is we were about to go and destroy the Shaper of Flesh, and I think we will go and do that and tear him up. There we go. I forget this guy's got most of his buffs just kind of built in, so we don't have to do much spamming of things. We just run forward and hit things. Okay, we got all the vents open, so we're just gonna drive straight in. Yeah, we'll go straight through. Bunch of guys to have to deal with here. We'll pick that up. I don't know if it's good. Take a look. Okay, what? Okay, yeah, that's right. Alrighty. Use the Incident Hood. Nope, that does a little bit for devastation, not anything for us. Alright, onward. Alright, I had reviewed some stuff with this build. I think I did not use one of my devotion points here, so probably going to do that. Still in veteran, so not too much to worry about. Okay, yeah, I got a devotion point. I was wanting to get this bad boy down here. I'm going to need the green to do that, and 6 red, which red's going to come from here, so I may be able to do ghoul first. Ghoul's a good one to get anyway. Ghoulish Hunger is going to be really good. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's work on Ghoul. No problem. Turn step can be okay. None of these are anything worth. Okay. I've already got another one sitting there. I think I wanted to use this and couldn't find a way to work it in, right? Because it gives a bunch of Aether, but like shorten my chaos for that doesn't seem like a good move. Okay. Turn step. Nope. Well, hello. I did wonder if her robes might prove to be a decent upgrade, since I believe like it's Aether and Elemental. Double check. There's damage types that kind of go together in Grim Dawn here. Almost said Path of Exile. I haven't played Path of Exile in forever. I did briefly play Path of Exile 2 when it had a free weekend, but don't know. Don't know how I feel about it. Didn't mean to pick that up, but here we go. This area is kind of you just constantly fight through things, which is nice. Makes it feel brutal. Just tear straight through him. Okay. Belts, I'm not going to be looking for anything great there. Interesting metal, especially with the 54% poison acid resist and vitality resist. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Okay. All damage, fire cold, and lightning converted fire, so we don't want this. But it's interesting because it gives a bunch of storm totem. Fire storm totems. Never thought about that. Interesting. Chain lightning fire storm totems. Don't even know what kind of support there is for it. I'll have to look into that. Alrighty, in we go. Dive on in. Head for the shaper of the flesh. I'm not looking to do this in a reasonable way. We are a battering ram. We're just going to bust our way in here. I probably mentioned before I was slightly curious in making a build that involved a lot of Gildemar common stuff, but it'd be really hard to find everything you need for that, so I don't know. It's one of those things that just feels like it would take a long time to do. Alright. But even though I've got like nothing in savagery with this character, he's doing okay. Amusing, at least. Now there's some items I can look for here. I'm just in normal though, like, they're not going to be that good. Oh, and there's a devotion shrine that could be up here if I were to do difficulty, but it's not here. I'm gonna shoot him, it sure does. Okay. Pierce, poison, bleeding with move speed. That's tempting. There might be some trades we can do to make that work. Oh, it froze me. Good for them. Inscribed bracers are cool for their cast speed, but we're not making much use of cast speed. Ooh. Okay, I was like, can that shoot them? No. There's effectively a wall there. Now, if you need items for something like this, there's a viable option up ahead. I'd only really do this if you want to farm the Shaper of Flesh. Can't think of much reason you want to do that, but where is it? Where's the wall? One of these you can break. Is it further down? No, it must be further ahead. Okay. It's really hard to tell if the totem's really doing much of anything. They seem okay. Yep, so we busted this open, and there's these little bloody things there. They can sometimes have some decent items in them. Like this helmet, Fire Elemental and Bleeding. That's really not a bad helmet. Mine's better. Yep, okay, I didn't say I wanted it. Thank you. No, thank you. Squeeze out through here. That is the...
I can't open that.
I can't open that. Was it here? No. No. It's like around the stairs over here. There's another one over here. I got totems too. Boyos. Man, that guy hit me hard. Saw my life drop for just a hair of a second there. Aether. Where are you at? Yeah, there's another one here. Again, these can drop okay items. These seem to have like a little better ability to do that than most. This looks like you can get in here, you can't. Alright. You don't really need to do this. This is, back here is the thing. This big crystal is part of a quest after you get Hargrave's formula, I believe. If you didn't know about that, that's something you can get. I think it gives you a little cosmetic pet. Yes, there are cosmetic pets in the game. If you didn't know. You can randomly get... randomly got that for you. I can't say they have much use. They're just kind of funny. I wonder if there's like a gazer one, because it'd be funny to have the like gazer armor, so you look like a big flying eyeball.
Jeez. Topple my greatest creation.
We will. Just like someone to be like, my greatest creation is myself. You know, I haven't had my wind doubles up. I was wondering why things seemed a little off. I'm just not reducing their resistances enough. What do my wind doubles have? Yeah, 20%. That's not bad.
I will make this painful.
Come here. Come here. I'll lead you into the totems. There we go. Easy.
Stop us.
Never? Are you sure? Because I just stopped you. Alright, burn it. Burn it all. Alright, I got a level. Got a quiet moment. Will we sit in the burning flesh? Okay, we are already through all that stuff. And I always feel like I get back to here. I'm like, where do I put points? Storm touch seems good. That's already maxed. Totems, I am using them. Offensive ability is always nice to have. Huh. Okay. So my choice here is this. I'm gonna get storm touched up all the way. I think that's what I want to do. Oh, see, they do okay damage. I didn't do any attacks on my own. They're just tearing through things. But they don't have any weapon damage, which is a little concerning. Yeah, there's a quest I can go back and do. Or I think there's one I could turn in. But I don't feel like doing it. Oh, well, the guys I gotta kill. Oh, that's right, I raised my, like, damage I needed. There was this guy over here. Oh, okay. Situation like this, you gotta be a little careful. I am in hardcore, I can just die and kill over. And there's a bunch of things shooting me. If I didn't have the regeneration that I knew I had, I'd be worried. Just be careful about hopping into stuff like that. Those boots are nice because of the chaos resist. That would allow me an armor slot and does give me good offensive ability, although I lose a bunch of move speed. Is that worthwhile? Run speed, we're not quite maxed out. I'm going to take him because I do like the chaos resist and the offensive ability they offer. Okay. I was coming over to this guy. I'll let him go. Why not? There's nothing back here, I believe, but if I'm not mistaken, there's something over here. Yeah, you can destroy those. They don't have any indication that you can destroy them, but you can get down here to this. Time Work Walkers. If I were doing Aether Chaos, this would be amazing. They're pretty decent. I do like the 4% physical resist on them. Even though I don't get much damage, but I'm not getting damage from my other ones. They get Aether and more slow resist. Slow resist is always nice to have. Alright, how are we doing for time? We are doing fine. We're probably going to be in Forgotten Gods. I think this... some of these are destructible. I forget which ones. Calm down, man. So angry. Let me into your teethy grossness. Alright, here we go. See, getting hit by all these is not a good idea. Just because it's big burst. That's what regeneration's weak to, being blown up all in one shot. I don't know if that's doing actual damage to him or not. You guys shouldn't jump in here, you're just gonna get chain lightning. My wind double's still up? Yeah, they're in there. Just make sure, just recast them. Okay, let's sucky phase down. Having a nice easy time with this guy. And when he jumps away, you want to jump away too. Yeah, you don't want to get shot by that. Is he going to jump away? Yeah. Okay, I don't want to stand in that. Oh my gosh. There was a cacophony of voices from one guy. What is this? It changes nothing, are you sure? You seem to be dead. Wrathbringer, don't need it. Sharpshooter. That's his extra chest. Oh, it did have his weapon. Okay, there's his weapon. If you want to do a, you know, build that uses flesh warp strikes, which is an interesting attack. I won't say it's not. Shadow Sucker's belt does nothing for me. Okay, and we're done here. Oh yeah, that's right. I got a portal app. We did it, guys. Well done. Woo! Celebration of the streets. Yay! Woohoo! Found him. Hey, Creed. Yep.
So it can't afford to
Havoc? Really? One-handed ranged?
How goes the attack on the Black Iron Dock? The Black Iron...
Oh yeah, the docks. I forgot all about the docks. Yeah, okay. Let's go clear the docks. I need the reputation, so. Yeah, I think we can go clear that before we go to Forgotten Gods. I wonder who I joined in Forgotten Gods. I forget. I joined somebody though. I know I already did it. So there's a part of me that's wondering if I'm ever going to raise these totems very much, because I don't need them doing a lot of damage. They just need to be helping me clear targets and add supplemental damage, and like the fact I'll be able to put down multiple at once will help them be bursty just naturally, because they'll come down and shoot the first target in front of them. Yeah, they don't seem to do a lot of damage, but they do enough. I never blew that up. Oh man, it's gonna be a long walk to the docks, huh? Excuse me, guys. But it's fun to fight through all these guys. Whoa! Alright. Alrighty, I could go in there. I don't want to. So I think I do have to go in there, actually. Alright. Interesting. I didn't know I could get in here. Okay. Any way through? No? Okay, you do have to go through. I just forget about these things. And it's getting late, but this build is fairly engaging now, so I'm having a good time with it. Oh, okay. That had a lot of resist. Yeah, 58 poison. Yeah, my belt really doesn't have much for resist, so that's like a point I could get a better one. But mine is a Solar Waste Guard. I probably could make the next tier soon. I have to check. This might be a level 50 belt. But yeah, it was a crafting thing. Oh yeah, and I was having to be careful about hardcore. I plan to use my own things because I wanted to show how you can just Get in there and do it. Nice thing about Grim Dawn is you don't have to be stacked with items before you make something like this. That's one big difference I feel it has with like Path of Exile. But I will give Path of Exile that if you want to do a truly bonkers build, Path of Exile lets you do it. It has the mechanics for it. You want to fire arrows that will literally melt bosses, you can do that. You want to make a build where people watch you walk into a room and deal damage to yourself and warp around blowing up everybody in the room, including opening a portal constantly to a town as part of your combo, and it's viable and it has a purpose and it works extremely well. Yeah, you can do that. It's goofy. Got some goofy stuff. Okay. Okay, we're not to the docks yet. We're getting there. Not out of time yet. I do think they help with AoE, even if they're not doing much damage, honestly. They seem helpful. And for the current time, they're cheap. They really don't take me like any investment at all to get them going. But again, we're in normal, so we'll see. Some pauldrons. Now, cold converted to lightning is a bit more interesting. Spirit. Pierce and bleeding. That's pretty big pierce and bleeding, but not much else. The chosen mantle seems a little better, even though the armor is probably not. Yeah, I am losing out a little bit on armor there, but that is okay for the moment. It's a problem that has to be fixed. I gotta keep an eye out for some bonuses in the Forgotten Gods expansion. Okay. Are we on the docks? Yes, this is where I want to be. Kill this thing first, just so it doesn't buff all the nastiness that's about to drop on your head. Move totems forward as you go. Down. Beat down the big guys, try to let the totems take care of the riffraff. It's going well so far. Yep, and there went a big guy immediately. I think he popped up by the totems and I was punching him while he came out of the ground. The big guy? Okay. I'm surrounded on all sides. I don't want this guy. That guy's scary. Legitimately scary. If he'd killed my buffs, I could have died right there. Didn't notice him until it was too late. But he didn't, so we're alright. That's it. Docks are clear. Anything of use? What guards the spines? No? Ring? Ring? I like the rings with the abilities, but, you know, it's not giving enough. There's a book somewhere up here. Oh, it's in here. One of these days I might have to try something where I get all the lore books. Okay, we're done, and we got to search for that Eye of Korvac. I don't want to do that right now. Wendigo Spirit, don't want to do that right now. Drive us into the Cinder Wastes. Oh, yeah. And then... oh, yeah. Speaking of her, okay, let's get her first. Just to get this out of the way. And hop to the expansion and find out which
Was the mission a
Yes,
success?
I will.
I always knew I had it back before the city fell. We had a council.
Oh, they want me to deal with the council. I'm revered with them already? Huh. Yeah, I gave myself the bonuses because I wasn't playing around. That's right, that's right. Yeah, you don't want to play around with something like this. Because this is highly experimental. You could just die. Okay. Well, so if I'm revered, I don't need to do the next quest. Although I might at some point. Anything good I can get from them? Not until 90. I already have this stuff. Desolator is good for bursting rounds and flashbang. Free flashbangs. Huh. Weird. And big old bursting rounds. That's a weird one. You could probably build around it though. Okay. Don't know that do a lot of damage necessarily, but you know, it's something. Okay, we're done here. If we go to the conclave of the three, we might just go grab the first waypoint and see where we're at. Okay, do I have... Yes. So Soleil has the highest bonus, so we must have joined Soleil. Let's go see what they want us to do.
We will see if you have the forgotten god.
Sounds good.
Serve the three.
What do you need? Find the artifacts and the guys.
So, you're the latest blooded. The servants of an ancient god they call Korvac have infested the Corbin base.
Recover your toy. Whatever. Talk to you. Sure, what do you need? Yeah, I'll find your brothers. Anyone else? Does anyone else need quests done for... Stop it. That's the bug I've talked about with Titan quests, where you just run back and forth.
Greetings, Seeker.
Okay. Alright, off we go. Yep. The only thing to watch is some of my resistances. I gotta get this chaos. Well, I don't know, it's okay. I guess they don't drop going in... Well, they drop going into ultimate. So I need a bunch more on all of them. That's if I'm gonna shake ultimate. I probably will. Just gotta get a few more resists in line. I need to check what for my build gives resists and get that first. Then make the other stuff a little more important. Like, I can already tell you one thing. I probably have a bunch of points in Oak Skin, and that's good for Pierce and Aether resist, so it's good on that level. Arcanus, this is good for Aether resist too, so I'd like stacking up a bunch of Aether resist, and this is good for just general like secondary resists. I also think this is doing a lot of work too. You know, these beetles like reflected lightning damage back to you, like the beetles in Diablo 2, I would be so dead. I mean, probably not, but I would not be happy. I do like that chain lightning. That's just one totem. Just blasting lightning all over the place. Pierce lightning elemental. Huh. I feel like soon I'm gonna find some stuff that'll be super useful. But I gotta get to that point. Nope, doesn't give me a good. Let's see how much the chain lightning thins the hurt on that side. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Didn't have to worry about the healers. Alright, done there. I'm probably not going to worry about getting like the super secret dungeon opened up. I think I'm going to push a little more forward here. I could talk to those guys if I wanted to, but I think I'm going to push up a little bit. Man. Well, damage seems good. Ooh, the 17,000 like. The overall like burst of the damage is nice, and I think it's clearing guys really fast. I don't know if I can get to the pull out here. These guys are a little tougher. Just keep swinging. Even with the cooldowns, you just keep swinging on these guys until you destroy them. Easily, dude. Get rid of them. Yeah, we're doing the chunks of rewards. Oh, I don't think I have the upgrades for these guys. I do not. I don't care. I'm not too worried about it. Must mean something super important from those guys that I can't even remember. They got a regenerator in the back. Usually you want to kill them first, but that guy went down super easy, so just go after him. Yeah. That's the one in the forums be like, how do I deal with these regenerators? And I was like, they're usually not a big deal if you have enough damage. So probably you don't have enough damage. That's kind of the case with those guys. You should be able to burn them down, especially if there's the last one left and you're focusing them down. If you can't, then it's likely you just don't have enough damage to do it. Basically, you can't be consistent in getting rid of them faster than they'll heal. The sting. Alright. Another totem. Okay. This guy's a problem. I'm gonna back off a bit. Let the totems work on him. There we go. Totem's got him. That's good. He was the guy, little like circle, that denotes they can tear through your buffs. As in rip your buffs off you. And you don't want that. So that's chaos and bleeding with good stats overall, with no lightning damage. I do like the higher defensive ability and health, especially. But I lose the lightning sphere, so there's that. And nothing else seems important there. Verdict bracers. I would lose a lot of attack speed, but they're not. These aren't bad overall, but I lose a very high chunk of attack speed. Although it would secure my Aether and Chaos resistance in a good spot. Although it doesn't really give me much Chaos resist. I will take them on the assumption I won't need them. I'll come back around here. The portal should be pretty nearby. Okay, chains from that and damage I already dealt was enough to bowl them over. the rest of them. Yep. Where's my portal? I'm done killing you guys and your friends. Where's my portal? There it is. And we're here. These guys are a lot of fun. But yeah, basically you're gonna get up into what? Can I get? I can't get through there. This is where the game wants to go next, the Temple of the Seer. I think you can go around somehow. It doesn't really matter. There's like a devotion shrine in here that you want to get, so it's not really like there's no need to avoid it because you want that. Cleared. Is that a movement too? Is that what I'm thinking? I plan to stop in a few minutes because get these videos to about 45 minutes instead. I feel like I am able to clear a good bit of content though in 45 minutes, so it might just because of these builds, it might be harder in the early game, hard to say. Fun. Yeah, some of that's the other little blast and auras that I have. Nothing too crazy. Where is it? Is it in the next? Is it truly in the next level? Yeah, I think it is. Now that I sit and think about it. I feel a little bit unfair. Okay. I'm going to come back and play through this. I am losing the will to keep going because I'm very tired. It's been a long day, but it's alright. Doing okay here. And down the stairs. Nope, can't go down the stairs. Can we go around this way? Can. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. And that's what got that. More of those guys there than I expected. And they come in here and get run over. More of these guys. What just happened? Did I get hit by it? Had a very weird sound. Okay, Alchemist Mantle. Always a pretty useful one. There's a halberd, greatsword. Okay. A devotion point. Oh, I somehow didn't spend some skill points. Devotion point goes here. So we get more health, more regen, and 2 points. Yeah. Let's increase this to the logical extreme. Yep. Going where I want it to go. Oh, is the boss right here? Well, if the boss is right here, I'm going to go fight him. Watch my character die at this boss. He shouldn't. He's not letting me use this. Oh, it's really high. Yeah. Should be fine. Oh man, torn apart. Dreadguard. Best of the Maven's Wit. Not bad. There's the Eye of a Cur. I need that. And Assault Halberd. A Celestial Wrath does me no good. Break loose. That's just Orby. And we've made it out, but I don't recall there being any, like, warp point right here. I think it's much further up. Like the plateau. The cast speed of it goes off pretty often, gotta say. And I needed to save these guys over here. I figured I'd go ahead and do that. Just need someone to hit while you auto them up. There we go. That's all done. We'll turn in that stuff next time. I'm going to go ahead and take off, but thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a fun time watching, and we're just playing through things. We're doing really good so far. So, thanks again. Take care. Goodbye.